Yeah, I think I might go a little bit late this evening. Yeah, here we go. So, into the breach. As I was stating before, technical difficulties. Well, anyway, as I was saying, I grabbed this when it was on sale to scratch that front mission itch, because mechs on an isometric grid and you know, turn-based goodness. So the thing is with this, you're carrying a an elite commando team trying to save the world from a horrible bug infestation, and every time you fail, you have to travel back in time and try again. So a little bit of a, was it Edge of Tomorrow, in with your front mission, in with your Starship Troopers. And as many times as I've played, I've managed to save, what's his name? How do they taste? Oh, I wish I knew, because I mean, I got fire mechs, but I don't know how well they are to use. I've managed to save my first pilot from all the playthroughs. Ralph Carlson here has managed to stay with me through every playthrough, because you can lose pilots, but you can get them back because time travel. But let's edit that squad. Let's pick a different squad right now. Let's change to one of the full squads, because I've never played these ones. So flame mech, we've got a flamer, which pushes them back and lights a square on fire for them to burn if they stand in. Lights the target on fire. Ooh, that's nice. Fire over mountains, and just switch places for some reason. Change now! This is gonna end so badly. Much like Faster Than Light, this game's kind of hard. I have no problem beating this game on easy. I mean, oh, no problem playing this game on easy, I should say. And the waterline of the world is raised, so you're down to corporate islands. Alrighty, so he has his spiel saying that I've beaten the game before. Alright. I think I will go with Archive Incorporated to get the more normal world setting. It's a museum island, keeps the look of the world before the oceans rose and nearly killed everyone. So you get a spiel from this place's CEO, and a couple options to pop in. Don't think anyone calls you rookie on here, but one of the CEOs mentions the fact that she didn't want to call on your help. I don't think that changes based on difficulty, though. So let's see, Archival Flats. Defend the train. I hate the train missions. Defend the satellite launches. I hate those even more, so let's go defend us a train. Alright, old Horace is still going strong. And when you complete these objectives, you get reputation points you can use to spend on gear and upgrades and such. Well, it's certainly in Snowpiercer. Huh. I can't remember if there's a train on the snow biome. Alright, so Flamer, big shooty dude, and Teleporter. I already dislike that mech, because I don't know how I'm going to use that. Okay, here we go. And among other goals is making sure none of these buildings get hit, because the power grid that I guess powers your mechs, and more importantly the time travel apparatus, is powered by these buildings. So you lose too many of them, you lose these points up top, and you lose all those, it's game over. So here we go. This thing, see where you're gonna, that thing's gonna attack the train just outright, so it's got to die or move. I think this is gonna, no, this guy can't make it over here, so looks like I just park this on top of this spawning hole, and yeah, here we go. Oh, all my mechs are immune to fire too. Start from the very beginning of the game? Yes, you in fact do. But if you have a pilot from a previous timeline, they get to keep whatever experience points they had if they survive into another timeline. And at the end of the game, you get to pick one of your pilots to save over. Ralph Carlson here is at max experience because I've saved him over every time. But different pilots have different abilities. Him, right now he's got extra HP and energy for abilities. Some of the other pilots will get other abilities, like pushing enemies back when they're repairing and whatnot. Alright, Alexis here. Those power grid points, whenever you complete missions that award power grid points, you get however many points back on a mission. But they're kind of hard to just replenish. It requires completing specific missions and maps. Okay, I should have probably stood on that one spot with him, but I'll take it. Yeah. No, not reset turn, end turn. I have a bad problem clicking reset turn. Okay. Here's hoping that train does not park on the fire, because I'm going to lose part of that train if it does. Damn it! Ah, that bug. I can do this. Okay. Fire and push them off. Aha! Okay, now I need to handle this guy, because this train is about to get wrecked. Ah, here we go. Ah, damn. This isn't gonna solve the fire thing for the train, though. Ah, there we go. And teleport you over here. Oh, well, I guess I can't. Yeah, that teleporter is going to be a bit of a problem because I have no idea what its range is. Let's see. Let's try this one more time. No, it's one square range? Seriously, I have to be directly adjacent? Who hired this guy? Character turn. That would be a great UI thing, because they have like two actions. They can move and attack in that order, and if they attack first, they can't move, and it would be nice to know when they're completely unusable. And that train, is it still... Is the train fireproof? Because that would be nice. Oh crap, now I'm gonna hit a building? Seriously? Okay, looks like the train might be able to survive. Oh well. Move here and get him off this building at least. Okay, and you get an attack order here so you can see what happens. Yeah, the turn limit though, when you get to the end of the turns, it just ends the mission, so that's victory. That's a win condition, actually. So that one's actually good. Because if battles ended in really short order in this game, I'd have lost a lot more by now. Let's see. Train moves last. He's gonna hit. He's gonna hit. They gotta move. And I know just the trick. Now this cannon, when it pushes things, if you push an enemy into another thing, it can damage the things. Whoever gets pushed, if they're pushed into another object, both objects get damaged. Like so. He doesn't budge, but he got smacked. That's enough for me. He gets knocked back and burned. So there's a turn in. Yeah, if it was a you have to beat the enemy in so many turns thing, that would be the worst. Oh good, the train is fire immune. And the remaining bugs just go back into their holes. Job's done. Old Horace made it to his destination without a scratch on him. Most of our past under the sea. It's a great day when we can protect our history from the Beck. Ooh. It's too bad there's no brain bug in this game. Ah. Okay. And you get scored on how many civilians you protect, too. They're ticked off as buildings get destroyed. Now, about that power grid and restoring it, there's 2 empty slots there. And this objective here, protect the coal plant, and add 1 of those. And if you get points over your limit up here, it adds to your grid defense, which reduces the chance that a building will take damage. This game's also available on Nintendo Switch as well. I just got the PC version because it's on sale. Ooh, artillery battery. Alright, so let's down here and move this to complicate their turns as much as possible. It's kind of like, how do I put this game? It's kind of like a more popcorn kind of turn-based strategy experience. You don't have quite as much pressure to like long missions or anything like that. So that's kind of cool about it. Okay. Here we go. Shove you back. Wait, let me move. And hit both of them. And if you're ever not satisfied with how a turn turns out, which I'm not entirely sure I am here. Yeah, you can reset your turn, but you can only do it once per battle. Whoosh! So now this guy, I want him dead. Let's see. I want to push him forward. That'll negate his attack. And I forgot about that. The ground-based ones, they don't swim at all. That's... yeah, that'll kill him. That'll do. Boom! And move you over here to deal with this when it comes out, and you over here to block one. Yeah, there are flying ones, and then there are terrestrial ones, and normal terrestrial enemies, I'll say, drown. But bosses, not so much. Actually, let's see what happens when I set that hole on fire. He can't block another turn. Oh, he can just sit there and repair. Yeah, that attack action, you can replace that attack with a turn of repairing. But to my knowledge, they can only repair themselves. So you can just kind of sit on a hole if you don't really have anything you want to use a unit for. And... oh, that's not the best. Well, here's the turn I kind of wish I could reset. Doesn't look like it's going to damage my guy, though, so... whoop, push him back. Aha! Worth it. Okay, so while I'm kind of killing a bit of time... yeah, so... let's see, who's it? Right, Invader Zim! Apparently getting a movie. Let's see, move this guy over here. Do I want to... I can't. Yeah, I can give him a nudge. Fire this first, though. Invader Zim is getting a movie, as is Rocco's Modern Life. They're getting movies on Netflix. It's not going to solve my problem there. Yeah, if it's getting a new show, that's news to me. I hope that's the case. I like the idea of a movie, but a show works too. But yeah, they're getting good stuff on Netflix, and here we go. Now you get to die. And so is Rocko's Modern Life. And the idea apparently though is ending up with a little bit of, oh man, I think I may have mismanaged that, but closure on Invader Zim. I think they say they schedule August 9th. August 9th, those things are apparently coming out. So that's going to be nice, seeing a little bit of a return to form for Nickelodeon. Whereas with Invader Zim, it's possible closure on its story. With Rocko's Modern Life, it's kind of the opposite direction. Rocko and the gang were apparently lost in space for 20 years while technology advanced and they did not. Okay. This guy... Yeah, here we go. I can give him a nudge. Yeah. Best move. I miss Rocko's Modern Life. One of those infamous 90s cartoons with a lot of humor they couldn't get away with now on normal TV. Invader Zim was originally unfinished. I can't remember the circumstances that exactly transpired, but apparently the creator, Jonan Vasquez, was really disenchanted with how the whole process worked, wasn't exactly wanting to work with animation studios again for a while. There was something about Invader Zim comic that came out a while back. I don't know if that ever finished the story. So, I want to see how that goes. I'm going to look up the comic too. Ooh, mission complete. Fun fact, Jonan Vasquez is one of those people who is one of the small few people who is apparently afraid of sleep. It's a phobia I hadn't heard of until him. Yeah, hopefully Invader Zim actually gets an ending. It made me sad getting to the ending and there wasn't one. Whoop. We only have to wait about 2 more weeks for that. Yeah, there's a phobia of sleep. It was a surprise to me. I mean, I don't know why it was a surprise to me. There's so many interesting phobias. Everything from sleep, death, clowns, cotton candy. But his was one I hadn't specifically heard of until I'd heard about the man. Let's see, destroy the dam and end the battle with less than 4 mech damage. Alrighty. Have to protect a dam. Okay. Let's see. I'll put him here. I like to have the mortar mech right there, kind of on the back line. Gives them a lot of movement without hindering them, and they can just shoot over everything. Oh man. Yeah, I can't help but wonder what that guy's nights are like, because that is a hell of a phobia. Ah, there's a new wrinkle. Time pods. 1 crashes during the mission. If you make it to the end of the mission without the thing being destroyed by Vec landing on top of it, you get bonuses like extra pilots, reactor cores to give your mechs more utility, things like that. Whoop. Boom! Back this guy right up. And just park you on top. Mech customization, sadly not in the way of customizing the individual mechs. However, you can give them different abilities. There's for the prime mechs, which are generally guys like this first fire guy, the one that Ralph Carlson's doing. There are different abilities like different kinds of punches, and even a suplex where you can throw your mech, your enemy over your mech, which is really useful for repositioning enemies and suplexing giant bugs into the sea, which is too much fun for words. Yeah, you can kind of suplex your enemies, and it is fun. He's He's gonna burn. Ow. Ah! He doesn't need to burn now. Okay. Okay, let's see. I think I gotta move here. Move him? Teleport him. Oh, shoot. Yeah, I mismanaged that, but... oh well. I'll take the mech damage instead of the... or that works too. Ah. Yeah, now I can swat this fly into this... I'm a bastard. By shooting my own mech. Okay. Yeah, granted, I got a unit that's going to take damage, but I should be able to heal that up. Yeah, got suplexes, dash punches, and lots of other abilities that I'm not quite as familiar with. Friendly fire indeed. The friendliest! Oh, that's not good. So I gotta move this guy to my left. Wait a second. Undo. Yeah, that's what I can do. Just teleport. Yeah, teleport. And... lots of death. Probably could have handled that turn a little bit better, but eh. Now he attacks nothing. And one of his friends starts out on fire. Alright. So I only have one building to protect. He ain't hitting nothing. Let's see. You go for a swim. That actually complicates. Oh, right. Not thinking quite right. Just wanted to push him out of the way. If Griffith... okay. Master Tactician Griffith. I really got to get to some berserk goodness. Yep. As long as they don't destroy any buildings, I'm fine with them just wasting a turn. Let's see. Oh. Oh, I thought it was supposed to protect the dam. Crap. Whoops. Oh well, one less corporate rep. It's not really a big deal. Especially since I have... this. Brutes. I don't think I have any brute class mechs. And this is a really odd ability. It's just useful for positioning. It sort of acts like the mortar, almost. Just shove enemies away from the spot you hit. And onto that customization, the reactor cores are pretty much a general purpose utility. You only have one. Install it to the mech you want to, and they work like perk points. You just dump it into the thing that needs more points. Like this guy's health, he needed a lot of health. Because having 2 hits to death, 1 hit with some enemies, not fun. Let's see. Yeah, let's go ahead and research center. Defend the satellite launches. I also need to get back to Neon Genesis. I kind of got sidetracked watching D&D streams. I need to get back to that. Oh. Forward with you. Okay. A little tidbit I've been holding on to. Okay. Episode. I still stopped at the one mentioned prior with ending on the train station. So I haven't moved yet. Probably tab that up right after this stream, which I'm gonna sign off at the end of this island. running a bit late. Okay, oh. Push that one here. I don't think that's going to be deadly enough. Who attacks first of this? Ah, he's going to die. It works. So I haven't gone any further in Neon Genesis, sadly. I need to fix that, and I'll probably watch a little more of that tonight. Still have a unit that can use something. Because if I haven't gotten to Asuka by Saturday, I'm going to be disappointed. Okay. Now the satellite's about to launch. Anything around it dies. Alright, let's see. Push you down. Nudge you into the fire. Let you take the damage from covering the hole. You know, tidbit that I was sitting on was the new James Bond movie. Apparently they're switching 007's actress Lashana Lynch to be taking over the mantle for Daniel Craig, who will still be in the movie. He's still James Bond. She doesn't become James Alina Bond or anything. I don't have a name. Jane Bond would have probably been less awkward, but whatever. Let's see, teleport. Whoop. Let's see, you. Oh, that's not good, actually. But let's see. Can you move? I'm interested to see how that movie turns out. Okay, I can't move from this spot, or else I'm gonna lose a dude. It's like I've only seen one thing with Lynch in there, though, is Captain Marvel, and thankfully, she was one of the characters who could actually emote. Let's see. Watch the 11th episode where Nerve is attacked by the acid-spewing spider. Oh! Triple attack, nice. See, I really want to get... I want to get that far. Okay, so no matter what happens this turn, I win this turn. I just gotta make sure my units are not in the line of fire. Wait a second. Oh, so the satellite launch would have been last. Okay, that works. Let's move you here, and why not? Yeah, that satellite's not going to get destroyed, so I'm good. I'm safe. But yeah, I have coworkers who are like really diametrically opposed to the whole 007 switch thing. It's like, the only problem I have with it is, why does she keep the 007? They couldn't give her another designation, but I can kind of understand that for like branding and packaging reasons. Plus, she wouldn't want to be 006. Didn't work out too well for the last guy. But to be fair, that was Sean Bean. Very little works out for him. Only one other actor who really dies as much as he is. He does, John Hurt. The first Space Angel in episode 12. Alrighty. Asuka's horrible past. I was wondering how long it was until they got to the topic of her mother's suicide. They had a dark note there. Alright, so once you get far enough in progressing with these islands here, you piss off the boss bug. No real... Yeah, they're doing a female 007, Lashana Lynch, and I'm like, not sure if want, but I'm willing to give it a chance. I want to see how this goes. Because, you know, it's like, plus we got a Charlie's Angels movie coming up. It's like, hey, we already got female spy work, so it's like, no real problem with it. I'm just curious about the reason for the swap. But they picked a good actress, so that helps. They're also doing a new Blade movie. Marvel Studios has stepped out about that one. Let's see. A Vec Abomination. Okay. You got another actor who's set up for Blade there, and Wesley Snipes has signed off on it. He said it's all right. He said he's cool with it. But I don't know anything about the actors, like Mahershala Ali. I hear good things about him, though. He's apparently in Luke Cage. A lot of new movies coming soon. Okay. Oh, good, it's not attacking a building this turn. That would have been unfortunate. It's your range. Okay. Scion needs to die. But how? Ah, here we go. Here's the move. Give him a whack and then push him right back in the same direction so he can get hit by fire and the bug hole. Tiffany Grant used to cosplay as Asuka. I'm not used to seeing... Okay. Let's see. Yeah, I would be very cool with seeing an image of that. That makes her being disappointed in the recasting make even more sense. She was clearly really enthusiastic about that character. Okay, that's not good. How do you... Oh, it's only gonna attack one square. That's good. Now. Yeah, okay. Link might be a bit long. Okay. Okay, let's get a bug hole. Okay, yeah, this is the part that I kind of lock up on a little bit. Is determining the last couple moves in a turn. Well, at least whatever bug comes up there is going to be on fire. So, end turn. The idea, though, of a new Blade movie, a lot of people are like, why not Wesley Snipes? It's like, because he's kind of aging out of the role? It sucks. I would have liked Wesley Snipes. The link is over the character limit. Damn. But I'll certainly Google it. That's for certain. Okay. Oh, that's not good. If that corporate tower goes down... Okay, this will take this hit. Not gonna be close enough unless I move this one back. Boom, you die. And, well, I wasted that move, but whatever. Tiffany Grant, Evangelion. Asuka cosplay, okay. And thankfully Bing's autocorrect, because I still use Bing. Take care of that. Alright, there we go. Continue. Did the game just freak out while it was tabbed out? Ah, well. Last turn. I got this building. It's not an objective. Not the objective, I should say. That's not going to hit you. Hmm. Okay, this is a complex one. I might just actually lose a bit of grid defense here. Hmm. What's that? Ah, here we go. I am gonna lose a bit of grid defense. Oh well. I'll take my lumps. So let's see. Guess I'm gonna learn about that. Bugging out just 52 casualties. Regardless, the bugs lose. Oh man. It's one thing when you hear about someone cosplaying someone else's characters, but it's really cool though that you can have a handful of voice actors. And thanks for reminding me about Ruben Langdon. I forgot about him. The Dante bit is so great. It's cool to see that they're able to cosplay their voice actors and their characters, I should say. And let's see. Now let's see if the stream freaks out for me tabbing out of the window. Oh. Doesn't appear to have done so. Ah. I might have to put some links up on the... I want to put this up on YouTube. Okay. So now with the island done, the task of spinning reputation, which I'm gonna find out what kind of mech this is. It's a science mech. You spin the reputation points, you get your upgrades, and then I'm gonna go ahead and sign off for the evening. So, science. Do we have anything that's good for a science mech? So, my main unit, Ralph Carlson, can launch rocks at enemies. That's nice. Self-destruct? What? No. Ranged? Nothing for science class. I'll take that rock. Let's see, a little bit more grid power. Sell that thing. Pop this. Oh. Does anyone else have a secondary slot? I'll put that flame shielding on. The mortar. And boom, still have fireproof units, and now I can throw rocks at things because why the hell not? Ah. But yeah, that's just enough of me flailing around for a minute. So I'm gonna go ahead and sign off because I'm actually quite a bit late. Technical difficulties aside, this has been interesting. Beating Metal Gear Rising, I did not expect to beat it anywhere near that fast. So going on to that scheduling, Saturday is going to be Armored Core Last Raven. What was that? Path, you mentioned a pyramid with hundreds of suicide bots, as I see. That's going to be interesting. If I get there this week, that should be a thing. I am working this weekend, so I will try and get as close to 4 o'clock as possible. So Last Raven, 4 o'clock hour Eastern Standard Time, PM. Sunday, 4 o'clock hour PM Eastern Standard Time with Onimusha Warlords. And I might skip Wednesday. Depends on how work's being. There's weird changes afoot. But I'll address that when the weekend comes around. Either way, this has been the Chewy and Fuckface Show. Because why not? And NavigatorEX here. I will see you when I see you. Take it easy, party people.